All right. All right, guys, what's going on? Lightning Thunderbolt here, and I apologize for being away so long. I know it's been a long time, but if you guys have kept an eye on Twitch recently, we've had a lot of content to show you guys. So first off, just want to say it's been a couple of days, so happy 30th anniversary to our favorite blue blur, Thomas the Tank. No, I'm just kidding. To Sonic the Hedgehog, of course. Sonic the Hedgehog is who we're talking about. And we have here the Sonic Central live stream that aired about a week or two, about a week and a half ago. That was on the official Sonic the Hedgehog channel. All Sonic content belongs to SEGA. I don't own this video. It's not really a reaction video. It's just my thoughts on it. Thought I would start off with this since it's been a while. We should probably celebrate Sonic's 30th. Give you my thoughts on like some of the content that's been incoming. So yeah, we'll start out with this. I'm aware that we hit 200 subscribers on the channel, so thank you so much for that. 200 sub special will be airing soon after as well, and we've got a lot of surprises for you guys around the corner on the channel that I know you're going to enjoy. But first, given that we do mostly Sonic content on the channel, I figured it's best to give my thoughts on this 30th anniversary celebration that aired quite a while back. So let's go ahead and just get started. I'll probably like fast forward ahead to some of the content. Don't want to show the entire thing. Put the link below to the original video
Welcome
in case.
To our very first Sonic Central in honor of.
But yeah, in case you guys missed for some reason haven't seen this yet, I'll put the link to the original video in the description, of course.
Sonic's anniversary.
They're just doing their intro now. There's Azuka.
Thank you for there's a lot of more we will soon be sharing. We hope you enjoy the until the end.
So anyway.
So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
So let's go over all the content they have to offer.
It's not a celebration without music. To celebrate the sounds of Sonic, we are excited to host a virtual symphony full of your favorite tracks from throughout the years. Get ready to experience Sonic melodies like never before with a full symphony orchestra, including special performances by the legendary Sonic rock stars Crush 40.
Yeah, man.
Composer and DJ Tomoya Atani, and others. Mark your calendars and look forward to enjoying this performance on Sonic's birthday, June 23rd, for free from the comfort of your own home.
All right, so let's not pause that screenshot. So yeah, thoughts on this, guys? This already aired, the Sonic Symphony. Gotta say. A lot of the stuff here that SEGA was like advertising, you're gonna hear this theme a lot. A lot of it was noise. This was not one of those times. The Sonic Symphony was actually really, really good. Got to catch it a few days back. I didn't quite catch it live, but you know the symphony did really good. Otani and his band did a lot of Sonic Color stuff, so it was a bit obnoxious given that they were doing a lot of like modern era stuff, but. I am going to also say that, like, a lot of people will continue to reflect that Crush 40 did, in fact, carry this thing. And, like, my God, man, it was so great to hear, so much of their famous stuff again, as well as some of their new stuff as well. Like, you heard, like, since this is already out, it's probably fine. I talk about, like, you heard they opened with Open Your Heart. They even played, like, I Am All of Me from Shadow the Hedgehog. You heard Night of the Wind. There's so much good stuff in there, and I don't want to spoil it all, but... yeah, this one is definitely worth a look, guys. So if you haven't seen that one, definitely check it out. That's also on Sonic's YouTube channel, so you should be able to find it with the link to this video that I'm going to be giving. So anyway, let's move on ahead at this point.
From the comfort of your own home, be sure to tune into Summer Game Fest for an exclusive sneak peek.
All right.
Guess who's
okay, so now we're pretty much getting into the stuff that's noise to start out here, because this is just filler. It's not really much like
competing at the Olympic Games this year. It's none other than the blue blur, Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah, so what you're seeing here,
dress up your
all this is just like it's apparently Tokyo 2020 Olympic Games, but it's just a Sonic costume that they use with like motion capture or something like that. So it was just kind of strange to see. So there's that. We're gonna like skip past this. Then we're going into this next one. All right, what do they do? What do they do next? Like that's pretty much noise.
Next
not really worth.
2 Point Hospital.
This is absolute noise. Like, come on, man. I hate to say it, but who really cares about this? It's Sonic costumes in some game called 2 Point Hospital. So like, all right.
Have some fun and
like,
swap your
I guess it's kind of interesting, but I don't know.
And bring your patience.
Anyway.
Sonic style and speed.
Noise. Fast forward ahead. Okay, this one.
Fall, Sonic the Fighters will be playable in Lost Judgment.
So that's kinda noise-ish, except that, because, like, here's the thing, it's like...
Visit any SEGA arcade location in-game and experience the fun of a perfect...
So it's like, you know, we already got this, like, as a re-release on, like, I think PlayStation Store and some modern consoles, and before that, Sonic Gems Collection. So it's like, yeah, it's playable, and it's a good fighter game, it's funny and wacky, but it's like, why do we need this again? Like, we already have it, you know, so...
recreation of this 1996 fighting classic.
But yeah, it's like, look out for all this stuff.
Sonic the Fighters and Lost Judgment are future collaborations throughout the year.
Okay, and then we'll talk about this one, because this was released too. Yeah, future collaborations throughout the year. They were hinting about some other stuff. It's just Sonic face, obviously, in Minecraft, so it's like, oh, we thought it was just going to be a nothing thing, right? But no, yeah, they recently released that. That's on the Sonic page as well. There is, in fact, Minecraft DLC. My girlfriend and I have Minecraft Java Edition, so we figured, oh, well, let's give this a try. This would be fun. We were planning on streaming it too. We have Java, and it's for Bedrock only. And I mean, yeah, you can get Bedrock for PC, but it's like, I don't know, we don't really feel like buying Bedrock just to play the Sonic DLC. It's like, come on now. But I get that's like a Minecraft thing, because it's like the way it's designed is Bedrock has better workability with the mods and everything. But yeah, I don't know. It's like I saw the DLC itself. It's like, yeah, no, I've seen like some of how it works, and it's decent. I'd say it's worth a look, but you know, I don't think it's worth getting Bedrock if you don't have it just to be able to play it. But you know, maybe they'll find a way to make it playable in Java. I doubt it, but you know, I mean, it's still cool to see that. So the Minecraft DLC wasn't necessarily noise, but it was all right. So proceeding onward.
And now, prepare for the ultimate Sonic ride.
Okay, so this next one, here's like the first really big piece of significant news, aside, of course, from the Sonic Symphony, that everyone pretty much knows about this one. And coming up, this is going to be, of course, Sonic Colors Ultimate. So we'll just play what they have. So your standard intro, of course. And you can see Sonic has like some different aesthetic. Gold and silver gloves. You have different wearables on Sonic. So that was an interesting effect. I guess it's the movie Sonic effect. Different glowing effect. How do you miss the first boss, dude? Someone already touched on that, basically. So yeah, there you go. Sonic Colors Ultimate.
Sonic Colors Ultimate will be speeding into stores September 7th this year. Be sure to pre-order online today to receive the Baby Sonic keychain and more in-game Sonic movie content.
Not really sure what Movie Sonic Boost is, but anyway. So September 7th when it's coming out, you can pre-order it now. I'm not really gonna like pre-order it. Colors Ultimate does look fun. Like I am gonna say it's like there's been we need to talk about this, right, guys? Because there's been gameplay surfacing on Sonic Colors Ultimate, and it's like, you know, we've been seeing some stuff about it, but like. Here's it. Honestly, I have mixed opinions. And by the way, I mean, I'm a classic and adventure fan, but like these opinions, bear in mind, are coming from someone who likes colors. Heck, I worked with, as many of you will know, Lazaria96 on an entire like, you know, fan fiction soundtrack, massive combo thing that was like, you know, it was a project that we were gonna develop into something, but it just felt like it wasn't, you know, really going anywhere. So that's why there's going to be more content that you're seeing on another project that. Myself and a bunch of other friends are working on, but you know we'll touch on that soon. But discussing Sonic Colors Ultimate, the gameplay, it's like, I don't know, it doesn't look like everything transitioned over properly. There's a lot of bloom that everyone's complaining about in the graphics. The music's probably the worst part because like there's this stuff like I don't know. As a musician myself, it's like, look, I compose with GarageBand, right, guys? And the main problem with, like, look, if you compose in GarageBand, the one thing you're not supposed to do is make it sound like it was composed in GarageBand. Like, take the Sweet Mountain gameplay, for example. Like, you had, like, these horns that were like, bam, like, they had, like, this trill in them, and then, like, you have, like, the bass, and it's like, boom, and the guitar goes, bam, 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 but, like, the guitar is, like, the hook with the horns, right? So they have like these weird synth horns in the remix where it just sounds like there's no trill. It's just bam, bam, bam. And I'm like, oh God, what? And they use piano instead. It's like bink, bink, bitty, bink. Like, what are you doing? Like, that's not what you're supposed to do. No. And we've heard gameplay with like the original soundtrack, so let's hope the original soundtrack's there. In the Sonic Symphony, Otani and company did a pop punk version of Reach for the Stars. I'm hoping that's going to be the main theme and Supersonic theme because that's better. There's these gold medallions. We don't know what they do in the game. There are the let's see. There's there's a thing called tail save, which literally is just Tails is in the game, but no, he's not playable. He just saves you if you fall and you don't lose your score, and the life system's gone. It's like it was already like a baby easy game, and they're babying the fans even more. Like, no, we don't need that. Colors is already easy enough as it is. Like, it's fine, and it saves your progress. It's not like the classics. It's like, and here's the thing too. It's like, they just, man, I don't know, you guys. It just like there's voice clips like a new voice actor or actress for Tails where it's just like a thing triggers like, oh no, that switch triggered some robots, and like it's like, hey, that switch triggered a pulley. It's like, you don't need to baby us. We want to like figure out these secrets for ourselves. It's part of the fun. Like, but I don't know. I like again, this is from someone who's an adventure and classics fan who also has a general appreciation for the Boost era and the modern era. I liked Colors when it came out. But I didn't like the fact that it made the stories like babyish and like Sonic uncurls from his jump and he can't steer anymore in 3D. We need better 3D gameplay. So I'm just gonna touch on that. Like I'm that's just what I'm saying. And you're talking to someone who can generally appreciate most things Sonic, but like I'm sorry, like Colors does not need to be dumbed down anymore. But either way, it looks like it's like hopefully there's still fun stuff in there, but I think I'm gonna need to see more. Like honestly, unless they give us what is it basically like they make Supersonic have the ability to use Wisps in the 100% unlockable, and we get like the DS final boss battle against Mother Wisp with all the negative Wisp energy and everything. Unless we have those two things, there's not going to really be much more in it for me. But we're gonna give it a look anyway because it's probably decent as a game, so we'll give it a try. And I'm gonna say one more thing. A lot of people say, "Oh, blame Izuka for bad Sonic games." I'm like, okay, look, around Boom. At that point, that's where I draw the line. I get it because 06 was just incomplete. Wasn't really a bad game. Completed, it could have been good. Boom's where I draw the line. Like, I lost brain cells playing that game. That's a bad game, and they really haven't officially like really bounced back since. The fans have kind of been carrying the real games, in my opinion, and that's why you've seen so much fan game content on this channel. So, like, what I'm going to say about Izuka is, look, when Colors was released, I liked it. I like what he did with Unleashed, with Colors, and he had a lot of classic, like, stage building things in Colors. Like, Izuka basically said, like, he's like, hey, you know what? Like, let's put in, like things that only classic fans would understand. It's like, wait a minute, that stage design is the stage design is from Spring Yard there. That's from Scrap Brain. That's from Starlight. Oh, that's really creative. But the fact that he's using nostalgia ad nauseum like a crutch here, it's just so bad. And it's like you need to get back to some sense of progression with Sonic having like, better moveset, more playable characters that don't feel like just skins, a Chow Garden for God's sake. We need adventure era stuff back because it had a good sense of story progression, good cinematics, good music, and like good overall control and use of other characters. We need that back, and I'm echoing what so many other Sonic fans are saying, but maybe one more voice might help. Who knows? But anyway, I'm done on my rant now, so we're gonna progress to the next thing.
Stay tuned in the coming weeks to learn more about Sonic Colors Ultimate. And now, let's hear from a very special guest.
And of course, Roger Craig Smith is back voicing Sonic. He's all right. My opinion is like, I liked where Jason Griffith was going. He brought more emotion to the voice of Sonic, but with the writers the way they are now, we're not really going to see a lot. We're not really going to see a lot of like writing that would suit Griffith's style anyway. But Griffith, in my opinion, is at this point the best voice actor for Sonic. He was on I think Emmy's channel, when they did Sonic and Tails R, he was actually, you got to hear his shadow voice again, and I gotta tell you guys, y'all should check that one out. He did a really good job. But yeah, that's an example of like, good script. Of like it genuinely, seems good, and it feels immersive for just like, an audio book basically. But yeah, like Drummond, I think is universally accepted as the best Sonic. Griffith, in my opinion, is like the one we need back now because he was able to like have that same cocky attitude that Sonic has, but also bring that emotion to the voice. And Roger Smith just doesn't do it. Like, I'm sorry, it's just I don't really think he's the right voice for Sonic, but that's just an adventure fan's opinion. But it's just like I don't hate boost games, right, guys? I just because I was part of the problem. I praised Sonic Forces when it first came out, but I realized there's something missing here. I don't feel like going back and playing it again, and we all know why. It's because it just the stages were too short. It didn't have the replay value we needed. They can't make the same mistakes again. They can't at this point. But all I'm doing is echoing other Sonic tubers at this point. So, but yeah, it's like Roger Smith ain't it, Chief. He to me he never was the voice of Sonic. He was just a guy that voiced Sonic. So sorry to say that, but I'm just throwing it out there. Like as like genuinely, I'm gonna say this like I might be arrogant saying this, but I genuinely believe I can do a better Sonic. But I suppose I'll have to prove that myself. But I'll let a later example speak for itself. But it won't be in this video. So stay tuned to this channel in the future, guys. You'll see what I'm talking about. But moving on.
Hey everybody, to celebrate the release of Sonic Colors Ultimate, we are so excited to announce Sonic Colors Rise of the Wisps. Now, taking place in the world of Sonic Colors, this two-part animation is the first of some short-form animations coming your way that will feature full dialogue from the Sonic voice cast. In this, you follow Sonic and Tails to Sweet Mountain as they meet up with their new friend, the Jade Ghost Wisp, to free all the captured Wisps from the evil Dr. Eggman and his robot henchmen. And, lucky you, we have a special treat, a preview of Episode 1 happening right here, right now. Will our heroes prevail? Find out when Sonic Colors Rise of the Wisps debuts this summer. We will see you guys soon with so much more good stuff. But for now, you know the drill. We gotta go. Fast.
Oh, ha ha, funny joke. Okay, anyway, so you're gonna get the preview here of this. I'll play this for you guys. That's something else I forgot to touch on. So yes, the Jade Wisp, to use the Jade Ghost ability, that is confirmed. That's going to be in the game for Sonic Colors Ultimate. We've seen screenshots. It's sort of a callback to like Team Sonic Racing, which was a decent game. I felt just it was all right. Just a lot of other fan builds like Sonic Riders Tournament Edition, much better. Just saying. Sonic Riders superior. Like Sega, bring back Sonic Riders for racing games. We just want Sonic on Extreme Gear again. But Adventure Era and Extreme Gear. That's really what we want. But yeah, like ultimately, I gotta say, guys, like the Jade Wisp, it's interesting they put it in there. I like the fact that we can use it. Like we haven't seen gameplay of it yet, but why not? Like where's my boy Ivory Lightning? Where's Indigo Asteroid? Why not more of those Wisps? Like why Jade Ghost? I can like phase through walls. Like cool, but like I liked Ivory Lightning. That was a good ability. Forces didn't have a lot of good stuff, but the way they used Ivory Lightning more in like a fully HD and 3D game, that felt better. Like I liked the way they used that mechanic combining the best of Lightspeed Dash and Lightspeed Attack. That's good. Bring that to Colors Ultimate, but I don't know. Time will tell, but I doubt they're going to do it. Anyway, here's the preview of the animation, and the animations from Sega are pretty on point. They know what they're doing there.
It's okay. Sonic's gonna save him.
Piece of cake, buddy.
Oh yeah, hold on. So this guy right here, Bandana Cyan Wisp, he's awesome. Like I'm not mad at that. Like that's cool. One of our guys in the server, Boom, he had this Cyan Wisp on his PFP for a while. So it's like, yeah, I like Bandana Cyan Wisp. He's cool. He, she, they, whatever.
Let's get going. How's it going, Metal? You're looking hideous as usual.
So Metal Sonic was not canonically in Colors, but there's going to be a rival battle mode where Sonic races Metal Sonic in the game for some rewards. So that's what that's going to be a reference to. It's like they're kind of rebranding it, but it's the same story. So I don't know. You're going to have to convince me that it's Ultimate. Like you're giving it Ultimate. Like Give us a reason.
We are also excited to
All right. So here's the next thing. This is like decent news. It's like the classic Sonic collection that's going to include 1, 2, 3 Knuckles and CD. They've confirmed that Sonic 3 and Knuckles is in fact going to be widescreen. So despite what the trailer shows, it's like yeah, it's going to be. And I'm like, but here's the thing: I've already played these games multiple times. I have them on Gems. I have the full games on Mega Collection. I have the Christian Whitehead ports on mobile, with the exception of 3 and Knuckles because we don't have that one. But my thought is like, okay, what more can they really do? Because as a classic fan, I've already played these hundreds of times. So my thing is like, yeah, it's cool and exciting and always nice to see these re-released to new fans, and I guess that's what it's for. But I'm like, what reason do I have to replay this? Because unless you're like putting 7 Chaos Emeralds in Super Sonic and Sonic 1 and then putting some form of Super Sonic in CD, I don't really see much of a reason for me to replay it, but we'll have to see. So I'll let it speak for itself.
We're working on a new compilation for next year that includes Sonic 1, 2, Sonic 3 and Knuckles, and Sonic CD. Jump back in time and play these classic Sonic hits in Sonic Origins. Experience the non-stop Sonic action like never before. This is your chance to experience the beginnings of Sonic
and
on
then
the
4x3
platforms. Now with added content and features.
Acknowledgement of Hypersonic, yes.
Stay tuned
Best
for
form.
more information later in the year.
Chaos Emeralds are superior to Wisps, don't at me. Anyway, yeah, that's that. This is noise. It's like, okay, old games available on more formats, blah blah blah. Blah 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 blah. Sonic Force is coming to PlayStation now. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Okay, so these ones are kind of half news. That's like it's half decent. Like we'll just run through one by one.
We've also got some special events for you in the Sonic mobile world. Starting in May in Sonic Dash, sail into a special pirate theme party. Be among the first to unlock Pirate Sonic and Captain Shadow, and win other great prizes by collecting all 4 birthday-themed items on the track.
Yeah, okay, so that's the thing. It's like, I didn't really get these characters. I didn't really care about them. Like, it was like, they're just alternate skins. They play the same. It's no different. For those of you that play Sonic Forces Speed Battle, this one's relatively significant. It's as significant as a mobile game gets because we never thought they'd actually do this, but wouldn't you know it? They actually put like a decent character in. Now, why they didn't just give iframes to Excalibur Sonic's boost, I have no idea. Like Hardlight really doesn't know what they're doing in terms of like the character history. Like they call Jet's projectile weapon, like his fans, they call them like Basshosen or Bashhosen, and I'm like, he's not German, he's Babylonian. And if anything, call them wind blades. Like, what are you doing? Like, it always just annoyed me. But anyway, here's the news for Sonic Forces Speed Battle that's somewhat significant.
This summer in Sonic Forces, a very special character will be dropping into action. Harness the power of the Chaos Emeralds and blast into battle as Super Sonic.
That's right.
Fly down the track at fantastic speeds and smash through your opponent's attacks in this invincible super form.
But not your opponents, apparently, because, no, God forbid, Super Sonic's boost actually be able to do damage, even though it darn well should. Point is, guys, yeah, Super Sonic's in the game. At the time of this recording, he is out now. There's a few more days to unlock him, so go ahead and get to that if you play this game and you're interested in it. But yeah, no one knows when he'll next be available again, but get him while you can because it's the prime time to get him. Super Sonic at this point, it's like, I've unlocked him, I've played him. The way he plays is like, he's hit and miss. There's no tier for him in the meta. I'd say he either is complete garbage at the game or he's really, really good at the game. Because, like, either you get hit once and you just lose because he can't boost except for his all or nothing Supersonic boost, or you don't get hit, you get 100 rings, and then at the last 75% of the track, you just tap boost and then you just kind of fall asleep for the last 25% of the track. You get a free final 25% of the race, and it's a guaranteed win because you're indestructible and nothing can stop you. It's just timing your boost and everything. And there's some skill involved, but again, not much. I mean, he got me to tier 10 without even trying, so that was kind of fun, I guess. But it's a stupid character because he's either crazy broken or he just doesn't work at all. So, but I appreciate the sentiment because as a Supersonic main in like Sonic Riders Tournament Edition, like I can appreciate this. And I'm like Supersonic doubles the replay value of games, and I will say it's like it makes Sonic Forces Speed Battle fun again. So whoop-de-doo for that. That's a win.
Later this year, get ready to battle your friends in some private races.
Yeah, the party mode, which apparently is only limited time only or something like that. That's active now. Gonna probably try that with a few of my friends soon. So finally, we can race like in private sessions with friends with like a room code is the way it works. But of course, you need to watch adverts to get tickets and stuff, and that's how that works. But it's might be kind of fun. So there's that. So that's another decent thing in this game, I'd say. So it's all right.
This limited time event will allow you to set up your own exclusive matches with friends. Enjoy the rush of Sonic Forces in this fun party mode. This October,
and
prepare yourself for a fright as the Werehog bounds into Sonic Forces and Sonic Dash.
Now, let me just touch on something. Why can't we have Super Sonic and Sonic Dash? Because the one-player game is kind of where he'd be more fun, but like, oh well, I guess. Why would you show the Werehog and say, prepare for a fright, da 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 da? I'm like, wait a minute. Because every Unleashed PC fan, when they saw this, was like, oh my god, are we getting Unleashed Ultimate? Are we getting Unleashed for the PC? But no, Sega just trolled us and be like, no, lol, he's coming to the mobile game. You think we're going to give you, like, come on now, guys. People have been wanting, like, a port of Unleashed to Steam for a while, so I'm echoing what a lot of us adventure fans and older, like, story era fans have been saying, like, come on now. We need, like, actual Unleashed. Like, don't just give us some Werehog skin, but like, okay, like, yeah, Werehog in Speed Battle, cool, I guess,
Look out for his arrival around Halloween and unleash your power. And lastly,
okay, yeah, classic Sonic is in the,
classic
not even the real game. It's like, okay, that's noise. Okay, this one's not noise because this is talking about Sonic Prime, the new Netflix series. There isn't much here, but I'm just going to play the preview for you guys. I'm excited to see what this is. Don't know too much about it, but we'll see what's going on.
Now let's check in with the showrunners of the recently announced animated series, Sonic Prime.
And they, what are these guys? Man of Action Entertainment, and as I'll tell you, I think they worked on the Ben 10 series, so, like, that's like the OG stuff, so, I mean, yeah, if you liked any of that, then, and I think they did a decent job on that, so I'm looking forward to seeing what they do. I think they have a good tone of, like, balancing it between kid-friendly and more mature, so, maybe if they do good, they'll start running the stories for the games. Maybe, I don't know.
To Netflix in 2022.
Hi, I'm Joe Kelly from Man of Action Entertainment.
2022, actually, that makes me think. Since that was like the last thing in this trailer, is that going to be linked to? Oh, that face though. Sorry, is actually going to be linked to the game teaser that was shown at the end? Don't get your hopes up. It's not much, but we're going to get to that in a minute. But I'll let him talk. I'm sorry, I'll shut up.
And one of the showrunners on the upcoming Netflix animated series, Sonic Prime. Man of Action is a writers collective consisting of myself, Joe Casey, Stephen T. Siegel, and Duncan Rouleau. We created a couple of things you might have heard of: the Ben 10 franchise for Cartoon Network, the heroes and team of Big Hero 6 for Disney, and a bunch of other shows.
Do they also do Generator Rex? I forget. They might have.
Been kind of busy. We are very excited to be working with SEGA and Sonic
Gen Rex
on
was
this
good.
project during Sonic's 30th anniversary. And this is a dream project for us. We've been working really hard to bring fans something that they've never seen before in a Sonic series. We'll be bringing our experience and passion for the brand with us on Sonic Prime to deliver a fun and exciting series for Sonic fans of all ages. Over the course of 24 episodes, Sonic will be thrust into a high-speed adventure through the strange and mysterious Shatterverse. It's up to Sonic to save the universe and along the way experience moments of self-discovery and redemption. Sonic Prime is set to premiere worldwide in 2022. We look forward to taking this journey with
24 episodes. That's interesting. That's like, your like standard like 1 to 2 season like anime series. So that's a good length. That's good influence. Let's see where they go with it.
you and sharing more information with you at a later date. Things like this.
New Eggman logo. Hello.
Thanks again. I'll be seeing you in the Shatterverse.
The Shatterverse, huh? Okay, interesting. Now, it does make me think if it's linked to the 2022 game and releasing alongside that. So, yeah, my thoughts are like there have been some screenshots that surfaced from that some of our members have been letting me know about in our server. And Yeah, you know, it's interesting. They're you can like probably take a look at them on. They've been surfacing on Twitter, and they're kind of interesting because there's some references that might be kind of to like the Saturday morning Sonic cartoon based on the Archie comics. Um, there definitely seems to be a more serious and like post-apocalyptic tone to it, so it'll be curious to see where it goes from there. But anyway, we're pretty much gonna fast forward through the rest of this because
This year, we're also
okay,
making a variety of
merch. This is noise. Let's see. That's noise, noise, noise. Noise, and then okay, is this? Yeah, okay. So now we go to the end. Now this is the last big piece of information. In fact, this is the major piece of information, you guys. This is the big one coming up right here. So what you're about to see is, and most people know about this already. This is a preview, a teaser trailer. There's no gameplay because of why would they even show gameplay? Because they have to keep everything secret. Doesn't really bode well, but whatever. Anyway, so at this point, we're going to like a lot of fans pulled the name from the trailer after it was after it debuted. So it's been called Sonic Rangers based on what they found. The logo looks like it spells out Zap, so like maybe that's a thing. I'm not sure. Maybe it's called Sonic Rangers, Sonic Zap. We don't know. Who knows? It could be called Sonic Prime since it links with the series. But like I don't know. Anyway, we're just gonna play this. Now there's something I want you guys to notice right when the Sonic Team logo comes up that I'm gonna pause and bring up to you guys.
Here's to the next 30 years of Sonic.
Wait, Abel, hold on. I don't think we are done yet.
Coming in all sly as if he thinks he's being slick.
To show the fan.
All right, Izuka-san, let's see it.
Yeah, come on, let's actually see it. So here we go. I'm just going to pause it there. As you can see, it's going to be available for PS4, PS5, the Xbox, current and previous gen, Switch, and PC. So it seems like, you know, for all platforms of choice, no real clues we can get from that, but that's pretty much the end. And then there's the loud Sega logo at the very end, so no reason to, you know, have them do that. But anyway, let's go back here. So there's been, we're not going to go over all the leaks and everything, but this right here, so this move apparently is called the spin cycle, and it like, you know, Sonic does it, and according to the leaks, it's like destroys all enemies within that area. The animation looks clean, but again, it's just an opening animation. There's no gameplay. We can't get anything from it. There's thoughts that it's going to be more open world, which means adventure fields. So that's definitely a good thing. But you know, we're not going to know. It's like we hope it's adventure influenced. Some people thought that the limerick spelled out SAO, which is it's not what you think. Don't jump to conclusions. It's Sonic Adventure Origins, which that would be cool, but I think that's kind of been debunked. No one knows what's going on. Here are my thoughts. Like, I don't know. I'm not basing this on anything, but look, just the only ones who I heard, you know, actually bring this up were like the Snapcube, like the fan dub guys, the real time fan dub guys. They briefly mentioned it, but I'm gonna double down on this and just make this prediction now. Just remember, you kind of more or less officially heard it here first. So, you know, he does this, he goes into his run, and then you see this. Okay, you know, pay attention. Sonic Team logo. Look at these markings around it, right? Like, here's my thought. At least in terms of story, what I think this is going to be for story, those of you that have a Wii and still own the game discs, or just look them up on Google, look up pictures of them. The game discs for Sonic and the Black Knight and Sonic and the Secret Rings. Look up just pictures of those game discs and compare them to the markings around Sonic Team. Like, I'm just going to call this right now. I think story-wise, this is going to be a third Sonic Storybook Series game. That's what I think it's going to be. And it's like, I like, why else would they use these like ancient markings, these ancient limericks? It's like, you know, am I basing it off of anything but that? No, not really. But I'm just gonna call it ahead of time because I feel like it. So yeah, you know, that's it. That's pretty much all there is to analyze here. Also, no one's made this comparison. So to all my fellow Pac-Man World fans out there, The spin cycle, I think it's a good idea. Seems probably like a light speed attack thing if he attacks inside. If it's just a thing that implodes on the enemies, then I'm like, that's literally just ribbon loop from Pac-Man World 3, which is not a bad thing because I like the Pac-Man World series, so more of that influence, please. That would remind me of a good era of video games. Because Lord knows, games aren't like they used to be anymore. And I know I'm sounding like a back-in-my-day guy, but, like, you know what? I hate to say it, but, like, you know, the modern fans are eating good with colors. Like, the classic fans have had their farewell with Mania. The adventure fans need something. Like, Izuka thinks he's going to have, like, this big, grandiose thing where it's, like, a change for the next 10 years. Look, man, adventure fans don't, like, it would be great, but we know you can't do that. All we really want is one more really great game with, like, you know, good control for Sonic, where he doesn't uncurl from a spin jump, where he can actually turn properly and not have tank turning at max speed, where it's not a boost-centric game. Boost can be there, but just make it a hitbox and don't have it linked to a gauge. Link the gauge to special moves, because you know what? Shadow the Hedgehog, Sonic 06, Secret Rings, and Black Knight, yeah, gauge moves and, like, limit moves, those were all good. Put those back in the game. That's good game mechanics. We need that. And, you know, multiple playable characters, super form gameplay in the standard stages, good story, good cutscene, good music, and a Chow Garden, you know? And it's like, yeah, it's asking a lot, I guess, but it's been 30 years. Like, you know, at this point, I'm a consumer that's almost as old as Sonic at this point, you know? And I want to be able to tell my kids that Sega, like, redeemed themselves. Like, you know, if one day there are kids in my future, who knows? But, like, I want to be able to, like, you know, tell my hypothetical kids in the future that, like, yeah, Sonic was good for a while, then he just kind of lost himself, but the adventure fans and the classic fans got, like, one final farewell. The classic fans having Mania, and the adventure fans having, hopefully, one final farewell. Like, we're not asking much, just one more game. One more really great game. Is that so much to ask? But whatever, it's frustrating, and, you know, a lot of the fans are doing it right. We got Chaos X remaking Sonic 06 into Sonic P06, and when the Shadow campaign releases, I'll definitely be playing that here, but as of this recording, it's not there yet, but hopefully soon, based on what we've been seeing from his channel. But yeah, you know, it's like I would hope, as, you know, it's just good business practice to, at the very least, give your loyal consumers a fond farewell, because I guarantee you, adventure fans with one last really great game, like, a lot of us will just shut up and just be like, yeah, Sonic can be for the future generation now. It's okay. We got our farewell. Like, that's really all we're asking, you know? And it's not too much to ask in all this, oh, Sonic is a baby game for babies. Like, no, it's not, because Mario and Zelda fans get the good treatment. That's for, like, you know, fans of all ages. There are fans that are, like, you know, 30 years old. I'm approaching 30 at this point, and it's like they're still enjoying, like, you know, more adult-oriented stories that are still kid-friendly for Mario and Zelda. So why am I, quote, a man-child just for, you know, liking the Sonic franchise? It's stupid, and frankly, I'm tired of it. Sega, with all due respect, you know, like, Izuka, I did appreciate the stuff you did with colors, but, you know, as harsh as it's going to sound, you guys got to pull your heads out of your butts and actually do something. Like, make, like, a really good Sonic game. And I've just explained to you, like, what that is in terms of basics, so I hope that's what you're thinking. I hope that's what you've actually done to learn from your mistakes, because we're pretty much at our wits' end here. There's only so much more that we're willing to tolerate, and, like, the adventure fans are just tired of waiting at this point. Because if you guys don't do it, we're either going to do it ourselves or get tired and move on. Because, you know, we want to still be Sonic fans. But, you know, we're not just going to sit here and be called man-children just because you guys won't, like, will just refuse to actually allow Sonic to show emotion and make a serious story. But frankly, you know, I know at risk of sounding like a rant, I'm saying that. But, you know, I'm just reflecting what everyone else, what literally every other adventure era fan my age is saying. Because, you know what? We're not wrong. Those games were good. This whole Sonic was never good thing, that's complete BS. And frankly, you know, I'm tired of it. And we should, you know, this is a hot take and an opinionated rant, but I'm not alone in this opinion. And you know what? I don't think it's wrong because it's backed up by facts. So we're going to see what the future holds, and this is just one more drop in the great pool of opinions. But, you know, I just have to restate that. Like, you know, this is from someone who liked colors, who can appreciate boost gameplay, but right now, it's got to be cycled out. We need adventure-era gameplay. We need adventure-era gameplay. So, you know what, guys? It's just time. It's time to bring back, like, adventure-era stuff. So, that's all I really have to say on the matter. So that's pretty much the entire analysis of the trailer. And, you know, again, I don't know this video. It's SEGA. That's their thing. So, you know, that pretty much is going to cover it. So we're going to close out this video. 200 sub special is coming up soon. Going to be playing a game you guys have wanted me to play on the channel for quite some time, and expect a 100% playthrough of that because it's a heckin' fun game, as well as a bunch of other surprises. There's a reason that I haven't been able to upload for quite some time, and you guys on YouTube are soon going to see that. So, speaking of adventure era stuff, it's going to be related to that. So, hope you all will be able to enjoy what we have in store. So, with that being said, we're going to close out the video. Apologies for being away for so long, but new content is coming up and it's on its way. So thank you all for watching. This is Lightning Thunderbolt signing out. And as always, guys, until next time, thanks again, and keep on staying way past cool.